here is the house. You can see, yeah, these two panes here.
I see.
And he thinks that this little entryway on the house is one of these front porches.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you can tell, it's like kind of
Good morning.
looking house on the block.
This is Carlos, the running jackal, running up the Ralston Creek trail, just about to turn onto Shadywood. There is a traditional hike section coming up, but until then, I will plod on.
Oh no, it's gone. It's gone.
Okay,
So
I hike.
it was gone. The house had been turned into like a condo.
Oh, so even that picture from Google Street View is out of date.
Yeah, and
So I'm listening to
that was
99%
2017. So I
Invisible,
was like, really calm. I was like, oh, I'm gonna find
just
it.
about a minute before
what do you think about these
I was
blue glass?
planning
Like, does it make you feel any better?
to record
Like,
this
how healthy
show,
are
so
you?
I will
And
let
get
that
there,
finish
and that house with the blue
while
windows.
I continue my run.
Now there's this giant box, a huge clear window. It's really ugly. Try not to be nostalgic about architecture and buildings, but
136 seconds behind.
And worst of all, the glass is clear.
yeah, clear glass.
Emily Carr Drive.
Yeah, so
Emily Carr was a famous
after my long
Canadian
search, I found a blue glass window.
woman impressionist painter
Houses that are extended.
who lived in Victoria
It
for many
seems on
years.
board. Someone out there has got one of these windows we can go look at.
That would be awesome. Cool, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Up next, we'll have one more Christmas-themed mini-summary. You're going to want this for your Christmas party banter right after this.
Another hike coming up. Probably in zone 3 now.
99% Invisible is supported by Article. Inspired by mid-century modern and Scandinavian simplicity, Article is
Hello.
a only furniture company that offers beautiful, well-made furniture. Headquartered in Vancouver, BC, Article wants you to live well without blowing your budget. That's why they're online only, because price matters. No retail stores means they don't have expensive rent.
We're just about to top out here
onto you.
on
For instance, they'll send you
Lodbrunna.
anywhere in the US.
Lodbrunna
$49.
West.
Send you a couch for $49. Think about that. They're serious about shipping, so you can expect their in-stock
I can hear something jangling in my pocket. I think it's my change. I had my wallet with me. I had a bit of an issue this morning with a panic attack I had about filling in my permanent residence replacement forms that my family have rallied around to help good old dad figure it out. I really didn't think I would be recording a show today.
Time 1 hour 7 minutes 27 seconds. Distance 9 kilometers. Average heart rate 131. Workout average pace 7 minutes 29 seconds per kilometer.
You heard that? 7:29. I still have Mount Doug to do from this side. There's still some significant hike sections to come, but this outing was supposed to be 1 hour out. No, 50 minutes, that's right. 50 minutes out, 50 minutes back. At 7:20. I don't think I could do that because they have a slow section coming up pretty soon.
9.
And then the last
How did you hear about it?
neighborhood dash
Our final mini story of the day comes from
doesn't really make up enough time in that last mile.
Find a box.
It's actually like so hot in here, but just roll with me.
Anyway, so I'm one step closer to getting
Could do.
my permanent residence card replaced.
Yeah.
And then I have to apply for a permanent UK passport again.
Old term for certain types of fires that will start at Christmas with like a special law.
Oh, okay.
But now
They have all had dealings with me lately.
Like this. It's on that first one.
10 hours of car.
And hello,
It does its job. As soon as the fire
got some stairs coming up.
it's relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
This idea of putting a fireplace on TV so that you could watch it as if, you know, you had a fire in your home actually goes back to 1966. And it started at this local television station in New York City called WPIX. And yeah, it was kind of the brainchild of the station manager, a guy named Fred Thrower. And he, you know how people are always like looking for holiday content.
1 minute
Okay.
13 seconds behind.
I'm off the steps and running
his head
again.
that he wanted to give city dwellers the luxury and the warmth of a U-log fire who didn't have fireplaces in their apartment.
So that's Chip Arcuri. He's kind of an amateur.
This section of trail
Original
a week ago was underwater. I took 2 pictures of it for my Wednesday show
Still is.
last week.
At the time, the mayor was John Lindsay. And he gave them permission
Soggy Trails, I think it was called. But I ran that one on Thursday.
And
That's
they
right.
did, but there was a mishap
I got a little
where
frazzled on
the farm blew out,
Wednesday.
And it damaged a very expensive Oriental
Too
rug.
much else going on.
So yeah, this was like a $4,000 rug.
So the rest of Low Runner
But anyway,
happens when I get to the junction
they put it on the air.
from the trail that I'm on, which is Lockside, the rail trail. I turn left and head up Low Runner to the trails on Mount Doug.
Special message from someone at the station. The one that I found online, it's just striking because it's
And up I go.
very Jesus forward.
Let's hear it.
More than any other person in history, Jesus taught us to respect the godliness in ourselves and give it expression by doing God's will. The gifts which we give this Christmas season as symbols of God's great gift to us will pass unforgotten. But
Zone 4.
Wow. And this is a secular UHF
Yeah.
style station, right?
It's a local news station.
I'm going to hike this
So,
last
and then
bit.
after that message, they cut to the fireplace, which was the governor's mansion fireplace.
Zone 3.
And the camera would
I
kind
have
of
to
do
learn
like
to
a
relax
slow zoom.
my
Like
hands.
you start out seeing like the whole mantle, but then there were stockings on the mantle, and then it would slowly
In a way,
where you were just
this morning's panic attack
and then
that
for
I
the next
had
3 hours they would play
is something that's beginning to bother me
Classic Christmas music from
a
the
little
1950s
bit.
and 60s.
It seems to
so
be
yeah, so it's like a lot of
happening more and more
orchestral
often. I don't know, it's
band
just
stuff, like people like
being stressed by
Ray
the
singers,
theft
wearing,
in Lisbon. But so much collateral
That has more songs in the program.
stress has been created
yeah.
by that random act of criminality.
I've always said that the program, if the program aired with a
There's
great
another little
digital
steep
fireplace,
section coming up.
superior soundtrack,
I've decided when I reach the plastic cone,
great soundtrack.
I will hike
Like, yeah, at some point he mentioned his list of top 500 Christmas songs, and I was like, I didn't even know there were 500 Christmas songs.
So this recording is going to take us off the end of my podcast list and into ambient live air right to the end of my run. It's taken me over an hour to get into the right headspace to record.
Yeah, like you would kind of gather around and put it on.
But it's okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, you would watch it like it was a real fireplace.
As Norma said, each thing that I do
One side of the room,
will put me that much more
fireplace.
at ease.
The other side, was the male side. And we'll probably watch more the real fireplace.
So this is Blenkinsop Road. Way busier than it needs to be, I'm sure. This is pre-Christmas drive-arounds.
They did not let them back to Gracie Mansion because of the mishap with the rug. Now they need only identification.
Tomorrow I'm going to be cooking scallop potatoes for Carl and for my boys. So I'm going to have to do a lot of knife work to cut the potatoes. Because the secret of making good scallop potatoes is to cut very thin slices of potato. And these are normally done with a machine called a mandolin.
Not to be confused with
Using
the original.
a mandolin is like
The 1960s
turning a plane
shot at Gracie Mansion, that era.
blade side up
It's the original,
and sliding
but it's not the classic because most people
the
don't
fruit or
remember
vegetable
those
into this angled blade,
So yeah, this one
repeatedly taking shavings
then in 1996,
of potato,
and Chip
which
turned on
you would then
like he did every year.
preliminarily
Channel 11.
rinse some of the surface starch
wasn't on.
off the potatoes, because
I just
you're
had a
planning
feeling that it might not be on
to
forever, and I
substitute
recorded it.
the starch
Just had a
from the
recording.
potatoes
He was fine.
with
The rest of you
cheese
don't drink.
and
We were
cream.
mad. The station got a ton of letters.
These are called pommes
So the station
dauphinoise, if I'm not mistaken.
But the program director came in
And
and said, "What's this? You
in
look-
one of the fancy restaurants
take it off."
where I used to work,
Rude.
we would make
So yeah, so
Whole
she and a few other people actually started
deep
to get it back on the air.
baking
Right?
pans full of scalloped potatoes.
Yeah, but nothing.
And then they would be reheated in a fierce oven
What happened is that
in one of those
Betty Ella Brody,
cast iron
station,
crusette dishes,
New Yorkers needed to come
the
to
French
they needed something
cast
to
iron
pass the
enameled
more simple
cookware. It was normally orange.
So yeah, they
Coloured.
put it back on, and it still runs.
Another hike section. This is
I believe it's an hour
where
on Christmas Eve and
2 weeks ago.
2 hours on Christmas.
No, last week, that's right. Last Wednesday.
I believe very strongly that
This was a
that's
running
Christmas Eve.
creek bed.
The way he talks about it, it's like spiritual for him. It's like Christmas Eve mass.
It's like a vigil, so to speak. With, the cards are sent, the cookies are baked, the gifts are wrapped, and now it's just time to relax and enjoy the solemnity of the moment. Enjoy
The stream
tranquility of Christmas
starts
before the
here.
great Christmas rush on Christmas Day.
I'm sharing
Yeah.
the trail.
Palo Alto Fire today.
Hello.
I believe they're still using that name to power up the fire. Yeah,
She looked happy. So did her dog. Mind you, they were coming downstream. I'm going up, up,
And he even helped the TV station add another hour of music.
Decided not to take any pictures today. Just the audio today. Back to
And a
basics.
shout out to our own Avery Truffleman, who first told me about this history.
I'm pretty sure by the time I get to Shelbourne Street, which will be like 1 kilometer from home, I would have recorded about 35 minutes or so of audio. Yep.
We'll hear more mini stories from the rest of the 99
This
PI crew.
return might be a little quicker than my coming out, because this side of Mount Douglas is less steep, so I can continue a little quicker uphill.
We'll still be here. So stay tuned.
I think my heart rate's still being recorded as I run some more.
99% Invisible is Avery Truffleman, Katie Minkle, Kurt Colstead, Delaney Hall, Sharif Houston,
Zone 2.
Fitzgerald, Sean Riel, Taryn Mazza, Joe Rosenberg, Vivian Lee, Sophia Klatsker, and me, Roman Mars.
And me, the running jackal.
Zone 3.
And her.
In San Francisco, and produced on Radio Row in beautiful downtown Oakland, California.
Back in the stream, 3 minutes behind. I could actually make that up.
Don't forget, the Radiotopia Fund Drive is happening right now at Radiotopia.fm.
It depends if I get the potatoes now or come out later and get them.
On Thursday, December 20th. If you would normally give none, but I got through to have a little party.
It's annoying because I need raw potatoes. I have
Remember, any amount you
3
give
beautiful
counts backers to our
cooked
$25,000
potatoes
goal. Any amount makes you
already
courageous 70.
in the fridge.
Probably 9,753.
But the secret of these scallop potatoes is a little bit of nutmeg seasoning,
I really do it.
Gruyere cheese if you can afford it, and machine sliced or mandolin sliced shavings of potato, a bit like a Ruffles potato chip kind of thickness. I'm going to have to cut that by hand.
Zone 2.
So that's going to take some blade work. But if I cut them a little thicker, it just means I have to adjust the cooking speed and temperature accordingly. So you're basically making a white potato lasagna with cheese and nothing else, like a potato cake. Makes me hungry just thinking about it. Not so keen on having to slice the potatoes though. But what I think I'll do is I'll cut all the potatoes in half so that I have a flat surface to work on. Then the scallops will all be D-shaped, if you know what I mean.
Zone 3.
D-shaped as I scamper across the rocks on the exposed side of the meadow.
Zone 4.
Zone 4 is sheer panic, but this is good stress. This is trail running stress.
Zone 3.
I much prefer this kind of stress to bureaucratic, form-filling stress. But then again, we are all experiments of one, muddling our way through as best we can, doing the maximum good to the most amount of people, especially our close near and dear families. The older I get, the more I appreciate my far-flung family. I have a cousin and an aunt in Italy at the moment, visiting from Spain. Spaniards do travel, not just to England. They go to Switzerland and France and Belgium. What I noticed about Portugal was that almost everybody we spoke to had family members in other European countries. Germany, Holland, Sweden, and down. I'm going to be coming up on the glory zone quite soon. That's if I stay vertical for the rest of this recording. I'm sure, however long it is, that is as long as it will be today. But I'm pretty sure I gauged it correctly. If I run back at about the same speed as I ran out, then the last 36 minutes would have started at Emily Carr. So I'm now 5 minutes behind, trying to get back to being just seconds behind. That's 5 minutes on the entire outing, behind from 7:20 pace. I think this run's going to be about 13, maybe 12 kilometers, not sure. I always forget how much the hiking slows me down. But I'm happy with my cardio rehab.
Time 1 hour 25 minutes 59 seconds. Distance 11 kilometers. Average heart rate 128. Workout average pace 7 minutes 49 seconds per kilometer.
7:49. I could do it. I really could.
Zone 4.
This is the glory zone going down. So I should be able to increase my speed
Zone 3.
just a little bit without stressing my heart too much. This is Glendenning going down. This truly is the glory zone. When I get to Harvest Lane, I will check on the recording. And I'll either have a very quick goodbye, or I will have a lengthy outro where I can play some kind of soothing music. Very soon I turn to the left, through the goalposts, past a woman with 3 dogs. Oh, 2 dogs. Hello, dogs. Hi. The other dog was just a snagged maple leaf in an otherwise green bush. looked golden. I thought it was another dog. But it was moving in the wind. I remember last week I missed my turn off chatting to you guys. I think I've done the same today. There's a critical stage when I should be looking left, when I'm looking down and I missed the turn off. Yep, I have done it again. Actually, you know, I'm going to take this one back all the way to Mount Doug Market and get my potatoes, seeing as I've been carrying my wallet all this time. I might as well do my shopping now, and I can make my scalloped potatoes today and ship them over to Carl's place. Hi.
Chica.
Hello, Chica. Ship them over to Carl's place when they've had a chance to cool off, because I'm sure scalloped potatoes will feature as part of his meal for the next 2 or 3 days. I see him on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday in the afternoon. And the only criteria really is that we should be finished eating just after it becomes dark. 46 behind, you see? That's pretty good. The other criteria with Carl is that the minute it gets dark, he wants to go to bed. He's like me. He gets up with the sun and goes to bed with the moon. Good way to be, I guess. All right, well, rather than fixate on the length of this recording, I shall take it arbitrarily to the end of this trail, which will be stepping on to the pavement at Harvest Lane. I don't think you'll hear another announcement from the girl. I have an idea that I've run about 12 kilometers by now. This is where I ruptured my Achilles, just here. I survived it today, feeling 110% better than that day when I had to walk back from here, wondering why it hadn't gone away. As I turn onto Harvest Lane, I will say, hello.
Hello.
Hi there. I will say bye-bye.